Alright, 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 alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Man, it's always Mentality TV. Here with my bro, man, back on the porch, man. Once again.
One time for the one time.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna take one. What we hear about tonight, man. We here to just celebrate Father's Day, man. So let me let y'all know how I feel about my father. But first, shout out to everybody, man, that check us out, man, that been watching, that watched that first episode. I appreciate it, man. Got over, I don't know, 600 and something views, man. That's a lot for me. Like I said, man, I'm coming up. So I got about 600 and some views on that first one, man. Hopefully we can hit the K mark with this one, man. So make sure y'all, man, when y'all see this episode, when I post this episode tomorrow, make sure y'all like, share, do all that good stuff for a brother, man. But here we go, here we go, here we go. Bro's definitely in the building. For the people that's on Facebook that really can't see him over there, but he's over there. We trying to get it tapped in the right way. We trying. But my father, Preston Johnson Sr., my A1 day one, he means everything to me. Everything to me. So let's first say Happy Father's Day to my pops, Preston Johnson Sr. Man, oh man, where do I start? I don't know, like, I didn't prepare for this. I just wanted to do this, so I haven't prepared for it. But my father showed me what a man was. He showed me what a real man was. He's always been with me, around me, helping me, making sure everything was good. Everything was good, and he didn't show, he wasn't the most emotional person, whereas though he showed and said that he loved me a lot, but the things that he had done for me, the things he had done for me showed me that he loved me. But now, as I got older, every time we talk, it's always, I love you, son, I love you, son, I love you, son. So back then, he didn't really say it that much when I was younger, but once I got older, like now, that's all he talk about is loving me. So, like I said, man, for the people that know my dad, he's a great individual, man. I can't say that enough. Even though when he told me, when he used to tell me things and me being a kid and not wanting to listen and thinking that I'm going to figure that shit out on my own. But, yeah, man. And for his, we come from a big family, man. There's a lot of brothers, and my father has a twin brother, so that's why me and always say, because we grew up like brothers, man. Of course they twin brothers, so they're gonna be the most closest of the brothers of them all. So me and has always been with each other, so we always called each other bro, and that's just how it goes, man. I don't look at him in any other way but my brother. Like I said on the last episode, he was there when I was turning over to that teenage years, and don't know what I'm gonna do and where I'm gonna go. So my brother's here. What you got going on, bro? How you feeling? I'm gonna get back into my phone a little bit. Let me get my thoughts together.
Man, life is good, man. Life is good.
Yeah, I hear it.
Stop worrying a long time ago about certain things, man. Just let go and let God. God is where we supposed to be going at. Anybody that's close to me, whether it be family, friends, already know how I feel about my family. So wrote a little couple of things down, some stuff that been on my mind for like the last week and a half about my father.
Okay,
So,
all right. Prepared. I ain't got nothing, man. I mean, bro, doing big, man. I mean, do
Father's
it
Day, you know
up,
what I
man.
mean?
Fathers Day, do it, man.
You know,
Do it,
my
man.
father, I got a real quiet father, man, and he could just look at you, and his whole facial expression is just tell you how I feel about whatever the situation may be.
Right.
So this is why I'm gonna start with my father. Where do I start? That's always the question when pertaining to a man that has taught me everything I know and that has set the bar for me to carry his name with dignity and respect. Sometimes I question myself and wonder, am I making you proud? Do I meet your expectations? Or what you saw when I was a young boy? I and we have stumbled a couple times, but we never allowed the obstacles to remain in our way or even yet behind us. That was just the man in us. I've always been honored to say I'm Russell's son, with my head held high and my chin always straight.
Mm-hmm.
I celebrate Father's Day each and every single day,
Mm-hmm.
not just today, not just tomorrow, but 365 days in a year. I celebrate my father and my mother also, but just about my father right now.
Mm-hmm.
From the moment I was born to the moment I call you, with every milestone and achievement I accomplished with you cheering me on and saying you're proud of me. I wish I could give you the world, Dad, but for now I'm just going to leave you with this. Thanks for always being there for me and allowing me to be a man and allowing me to bounce back from my faults and to be a better person. I owe it all to you, and I will ever be indebted to you. I love you, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
How do I follow that up? Like I said, bro had this, I'd hit him up and say, man, if you could do it with me, I'd try to freestyle it, man. But I'm gonna get there. So that's it, bro. That's it, man. I feel a lot of ways about that too, man. I'm not a words person, man. If anybody know me, PJ don't talk that much. PJ talk, but PJ don't talk that much. So, but my dad, man, pops. Me and my pops, man, like everyone knows, man, once I got to a certain age, 11, 12 years old, man, I moved with my pops and it was just strictly me and my pops. It was me and my pops in the house together all the time. So that's when I start seeing the difference in how a man is supposed to be. Like them younger years, I didn't really pay attention, but once I got to that age, I understood what a man was supposed to be. And that man is my dad. He took great care of me, and I really, really, really I think I had the best life ever. But even though we struggled, you didn't see us struggle because it was always love. I mean, my father just always filled with joy. Like, I never seen my father not really filled with joy. He's like filled with joy every day. Every day you talk to him, every day he said, man, I'm in the best position I can be in from where I come from, so I ain't got no other choice but to be happy. And man, once he told me that, man, I think about when he retired. Told me that when he retired, man. I wake up every morning, man. I don't worry about nothing. I just go do what I gotta do, try to make my little money and keep it moving. That's all I do every day. I wake up with a smile. I ain't worrying about nothing, nobody. And when he told me that, and my father does the same thing too, man. Every time I talk to him, he always talk about how proud of me he is, and that brings joy to me.
Trying to tell you, man,
It's something totally different.
That's totally something different, man.
Totally something different, because my father just was a hustler. So when I was younger, we didn't really spend a lot of time together. I played sports and stuff like that, but my father was such of a hustler. He had to work because I played football and he was worked at the Navy field, so he would see probably 3 or 4 games a year out of because he was putting in the time. So, and that's how I switched it. Like, man, look, I got my child now. I'm not gonna miss nothing. I'm there. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to be there. So that's how it is for me now. Like I'm running around watching sports with my son or whatever he want to play or whatever he want to do. I'm just there for him. So I get a lot of this stuff from my dad. Because like I said, man, it was just me and him for a long time. For a long time. Even before that, I was always with my father. I always wanted to hang with my father. I always hear stories about just being around my father 24/7. 24/7. Well, for the people that's been tuning in, man, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
What's up, brother-in-law? I see you. Yeah, man. Hey, some good dudes, man. I can't express them enough, man. My father, my uncles,
Yeah.
man, they've been there since. I mean, they still there.
Mhm.
It's crazy. It's a wild feeling, man. I get around my uncles sometimes, man, I get speechless because I don't. The bar is up here with them guys, man. It's some big shoes to fill, man, and I think I'm doing all right. I could be doing better, but I'm telling you, man, them shoes, man.
We always think we
I
could be
just-
doing better.
You know what I mean?
We good.
Yeah, we definitely good. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, when
Yeah,
you get
I
around
mean-
them guys, man, you be like, yeah.
Yeah,
You know, it's
because
a
they,
feeling, man.
and people ask me, why you talk like you talk? That's what my father do. They talk their shit because they put their time in. So I'm gonna talk
man.
I put my time in to get where I wanted. So I'm gonna talk my shit. And my
Yeah.
father and his brothers, they gonna talk they shit.
It
They
ain't-
gonna talk their shit. They gonna let you know that they came from nothing, man.
Yeah, man.
And it is okay, man. It's okay. They gonna talk they shit. They gonna talk what they feel and how they feel. They ain't holding nothing back.
That's what it is.
But they don't owe a motherfucker
Don't owe
nothing. So
nobody nothing.
so they gonna say what they want to say. That's how I feel. I don't owe a motherfucker nothing. I might owe a couple loans or something, but I don't owe a motherfucker nothing. So I'm gonna say how the fuck I
Man,
feel and what I think. You know what I'm saying?
As the days get shorter and shorter, man, you just got to thank God you opening your eyes the next day, man.
Mhm.
Certain situation and things that's going on, man. That's how I look at it. There's just so much negative stuff around you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, every day at work, somebody might come with some negative stuff. I just shake my head like, man, shit, my life good, man. I ain't. And every time I talk to people, man, they tell you what they going through. I'm like, man, shit, God's still good, man. At the end of the day, man. Like,
And that come from home, man. That don't
Right.
come from nowhere else but home, man.
it's-
And this
yeah.
this is how we celebrate this Father's Day.
Mhm.
This is how we celebrating this Father's Day right now, man. It's about the fathers, It's about his brothers.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Y'all
Yeah.
just don't know, man, what it was like to come around these guys, man. So, and just being around them, and that's why, like I said, man, that's why I say what I want to say, and I do, because my father ain't gonna hold it, ain't gonna bite his tongue. He gonna say what he want to say, but he know when not to say what he need to say. You know what I'm saying? And then just a quick story, man. I remember this story, man, real quick about my uncle Johnny when he had a birthday party. What was it? 50s? No, retirement party.
60th
Yeah,
and his
yeah,
60th birthday
yeah,
party.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he got up on stage, man, and he told us a story, man. He told us a story how when he was working down Naval Academy, somebody called him the N word, blase,
Yeah.
and he said, "Should I put the press on him and be out of a job, or should I just go on about my business and go to fuck to work and do what I need to do?" And he went on and did whatever he needed to do, and look at him now. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let the little small things, the little small things get to you. You know what I mean? You can't let little words and people saying whatever they want to say, whatever.
Nothing.
It means nothing.
It means nothing at the
Because
end
once
of the day,
again,
man.
you don't owe a
You
motherfucker
don't owe
nothing.
nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when somebody calling you out your name. Man, you don't owe nobody nothing, man. You just
So I when he told that story, man, I just was like, as people, man, they went through it worse, man, than anything. Because where they started at for working, you know what I'm saying, over there. So that's the Uncle Johnny story I got.
That's a cool cat, man.
Yeah, man, oh, slick.
Hey, I
Always gonna
see
be
him.
Unc,
Hey, I
man.
saw Uncle Day. I saw Uncle Day down the joint, man. Hey, you spot him from a mile away, man.
Yeah,
They go,
man.
Uncle Jay, where he at? I said, man, Uncle Jay right there, man. His stance, his whole composure,
Yeah,
his whole demeanor.
you ain't gonna see
He
no.
just that dude, man.
Yeah, you not gonna
Them
see.
guys.
Yeah, then it's the funny part about it is you gonna see him before you see everybody else. The funny part about it, last weekend I was at my son's basketball game and somebody walked up to me and was like, "You related to Johnny Johnson?" I said, "No, I ain't related to Johnny Johnson. I'm related to Preston Johnson." So he looked at me like, "Huh?" I said, "Preston, my father, so I ain't related to Johnny Johnson." He was like, I said, nah, man. Yeah, that's my uncle, man. But Preston, my voice, I know Preston too. I know Preston Russell. I know all of them, man.
That's the first thing that comes people
yeah.
like, you John,
yeah,
you Johnny now. I'm Russell's son.
I was like, nah.
You got brothers.
Yeah, I'm related to Preston. But Unc, man, when you see Unc, man, he gonna let it be known, man. Ain't nothing basic about Unc. He all ever since I can remember.
Yeah, it's just everything though doesn't need a response all the time, man. Sometimes you just let somebody say what they gotta say, man. You walk away, laugh, smile, all that. Yeah, that's the first thing they say, sis. They be like, "Oh, you one of them Johnson boys? You look like John." That's like, no, my father Russell though.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I'm Russell Jr.
Yeah. Don't ever leave my junior off. Don't leave mine off. When you call my name,
Russell Jr.
Russell Jr. When you announce my name for something, man, you don't leave my junior off, man. My name ain't just Preston Johnson, man. You put my junior on the back of mine. I need mine on the back because I represent that man out here in these streets. I represent him. At the end of the day, that's how I live it, man. That's how I live it. Like, I'm a representation of my family, but first and foremost, I'm a representation of my father.
What y'all got going on out there, man? Talk to a brother, man. What y'all got planned for y'all fathers, Father Day and all that, man? I know it's Friday night. Y'all probably about drunk.
Saturday night, bro. Saturday night, bro. Where you at, bro?
Oh, I'm on 3-day weekend. Friday to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got Juneteenth.
Hey, it's Friday for me, man. Government holiday Monday for me.
Hey, man, I go ahead to get it too, man. I got that one too.
Yeah. You need to take a shot then, bro. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, where they at, dude? Hey. Where they at? But let me get on the topic, man, about me real quick, man. While people tapping in, man. I'm gonna get on the topic, man. I'm gonna get on the topic of me as a father, how I feel about being a father. You know, me, I love my kids with everything, man. Everything in me. I do everything I do for them. Always did everything I could for them, and will continue to do whatever I could for them. And me personally, it's crazy because I got kids. I got a 25-year-old. He will be 25 this year. I got a 21-year-old. Then I have 10-year-old. So, with that being said, so I raise my kids all differently, which everybody does. Because I was younger when I had the oldest one, so it was just like blah, 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 blah. But I got my head on straight when about 2 years in the game. I ain't act like I was the best, but I got my head on straight about 2 years in the game on my first child. And so that relationship is a little different compared to the relationship I have with my daughter, which is 20. She will be 21 at the 30th. She will be 21 the 30th, man. I can't wait for that, man. No, I really can't wait for May. I can't wait for May when she graduates. But anyway, so with that child, that was my daughter. You know, it's a difference with boys and girls. And at 21, I was ready to step up and take that challenge of being a father. You know what I mean? I was just ready. I'm gonna do what I need to do. So the relationship that I had with me and my daughter is, even though we were real tight. She called me for everything. Like now, I haven't been talking to her lately, real heavy, because she's in school or she's working or doing whatever. I'm just letting her grow up. But I usually talk to her at least once a week. But she is a special kid, man. She is a special kid. She's like the type that does want to do everything. All her life she wanted to do everything, so she started me with running around doing everything. I'm talking about whatever they had school night, they giving away dinner. She want to be there for that. Everything that school had going on, she always wanted to be for that.
Ice cream, social, all that.
Everything. Donuts this week, whatever. So that got me into to being there on a different level than I was with my first one. Like I said, 2 years in, I was real young. So when you're young, you just think different. But so she was the one that was just into everything, like she is today. Till this day, she's still into everything. Every week we talking about her want to do something fucking different. And I said, God damn, can you stick to one thing? And then and then that's why she don't talk to me that much, because I don't be saying what she right here. So she get rid of me real quick. So
yeah, when you're young though, man, you bounce around like that.
Yeah. Hey, I let her do what she want to. She grow. But I'm gonna do like my father did me. I still got her back regardless. But you grown. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live that grown life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I know we talking about our dads, but I'm just talking about being a dad. You know what I mean? So the difference is that with her, but then when I got to this last one, which all my kids call him my favorite. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he's the baby, and they always say he's the favorite because he's the third. That's what they say. He's the favorite because he's the third. And it's not that he's the favorite. He's the baby. I'm grown. I'm real grown now. Like y'all, I was 21. I was 17 and 21 with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm 42. Yeah, I'm grown. You know what I mean? So when you grow, you do different things. So with him, man, like I said, man, I gave up everything for him. I gave up my job. I gave up everything I had for him. Everything. I gave it up for him. So that's why I always say, man, I put myself in a different category of being a father because of that simple reason. I gave up everything, man. People just don't understand when a man gives up everything, his job. I mean, not just his job, a job that he was making money at. It wasn't like I was working some little job or something like that. I was working, actually building a career being a salesman. But I decided to walk away. I just decided one day just to walk away because I know that he needed me. He was going through a transition in his life that he actually needed me. So I decided that that is more important than me trying to be the top salesman in the world. And I just went on about my business, man, and just figured it out, man. I think I've been doing all right, man. I think I've been doing all right lately, man. Putting stuff together. But I just wanted to talk about my kids real quick. My people said, man, you supposed to be talking about your father, so I'm gonna get back on my father.
That must be said.
My people say you need to be talking about your father, so I need to get back on the father because sometimes I like to talk about myself being a father too. But one question, I'm gonna ask my bro this one question, man. I know this is a real topic to my bro, man. I hope he don't mind me asking this question, man. But I'm gonna ask him anyway because I know he know it come from where it come from. So my bro never had the opportunity to be a father, right? And I know that's something that he lives with all the time. You know what I mean? So, bro, I don't know what the question is, but what? I don't know, man. I don't know. how does it feel, bro? Because I know you talk about it sometimes. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how to ask you the question because I really don't know the question to ask. But sometimes I'll be like, yo, I wish I was broke. These motherfuckers get on my motherfucking nerves, yo. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, I say, guys, not even just, you know, you don't have to, some people don't have to deal with a lot, like, because I didn't have dealt with a lot. Of course, I had kids with 3 different women. So I went through a lot of stuff, different things and different stuff. So I'd be like, bro, bro, just don't know, man. Sometimes
It's a real touchy subject for me though.
Yeah.
Like and I know some people sometimes don't mean no harm but certain things. So like last week I was around a good friend and they was like, we talking on Father's Day weekend this weekend. They like, well, you're not a father.
Well, wow.
And I didn't say anything at that time to him. You know what I mean? Because just having a good time, whatever. But it's really a touchy subject for me though, man.
Yeah. I understand, man.
I see a lot going on out in the world with people with kids and stuff like that, man. I see good things, I see bad things, and it just I don't really know.
Yeah. That's why I say I don't know the really question because you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but I be like,
I have my days about it.
Yeah, I know, but I be like,
I have my days about it.
Because I had my days too. I say, man, I'm gonna be. Bro, just don't know.
I really do have my days about it, man, and. I mean, at the end of the day, I wasn't blessed with any kids.
Yeah,
I had
man.
kids. I had nieces, nephews that treat me like a father, man. So it's really a true blessing to me.
Yes,
it really is.
Yeah.
Tomorrow gonna be rough for me, but
I
get through. I get through a lot of things. One thing about tomorrow, I always get through Father's Day, man, because I know I'm blessed in different areas of my life with just my family and real friends, man. Like people really reach out to me and be like, Happy Father's Day, man. That shit really means a lot to me. It really do. So yeah, I'm good though.
Yeah. You definitely good. You definitely good. Yeah. He definitely got a whole bunch of nieces and nephews. Yeah. You gave him.
They look up to me.
Yeah.
Like,
he definitely love the kids.
So,
you know what I mean? He love the kids. He definitely love the kids. He always keep kids around him though, so I can't say that, man. I can't say that, man.
I love kids, man. Even though they get on my nerves, sometimes not mine. I get to ship them back home.
Ship them back home, man.
It's get hard sometimes. Yeah, so I ain't even gonna lie to you though, man. I hear people talking about the kid, what they're doing with the kids. They're going to daughter dances and stuff like that, man. It gets to me sometimes, but I just embrace that moment.
Right.
Can't take away from that moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I just, yeah, man, do that. That's a good look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good. Look, you know, real people really.
We definitely have conversations about kids and what we got and what I be having going on sometimes. You know what I mean? We definitely didn't have that conversation, but like I said, man, it's a Father's Day celebration, man. We just
what y'all got going on there? What y'all got going on out there, Mark, for your fathers, man?
Yeah, man.
Let me talk to you. What's going on? What's really good?
Yeah, man.
I need some ice, bro.
We just sitting here playing around, man, letting this thing run, man. Just sitting here talking, man. Just us two, man. This is what we do, man. This is what we've been doing, man. This is what we always did.
Man, we've been doing this since 1995.
95 on the porch, man. Sitting on that porch, man. Make sure y'all had that episode, man.
And
I mean, make sure y'all watch the episode.
July 15th and 16th, we doing dinners on the Ave.
Dinners on the Ave. Back on the Ave. We back on the Ave. We back on the Ave with dinners. We gonna have that flyer all on the YouTube and all that, man. Flying through there, man. Everything up. What we got? What we serving there, though, bro?
So that Friday we gonna do fish, chicken, pig feet for the pork eaters, macaroni, cheese, string beans, seafood salad, potato salad. Saturday we doing ribs, smoked ribs, and crab cakes, and whatever fish we got left over from Friday. So that's how we doing that. So yeah, we locked in for July on the Ave. You know what I mean?
Check it out, man. Check it out. All right, man. Right back at you. Let's fill these things back up, man. Let's fill these things back up, man. Like I said, man, we just sitting here vibing tonight, man. We just sitting here vibing tonight, man. Just celebrating Father's Day, man. We quarantining it. We quarantining it this year, man, for Father's Day, man. You know, just sit back. Hey, I seen my nephew.
Shaw still on? Shaw still on, bro?
I don't know. He probably still in here, but I
They
see.
on your joint.
Yeah, I see my nephew come through, man. My nephew better come through. Deja.
Oh,
Deja. You
my
better come
man,
through,
Day.
man. I like get him in here, man. Just come sit down, man. You know you a late member on the porch, man.
Start talking about the ad now. Everybody know. Oh, I was on the ad.
Yeah, they
Man,
definitely
man,
was
we
on the
been
ad, man.
with it, man.
Yes, indeed, man. The ad was live. Like I said, man, this is on the porch, man. We just freestyling this thing. Even though broke, it came in here. Yeah, Rashad's still here.
Hey, Shaw, hey, man, you doing a good job, man. I can't express that enough to you, man.
Yeah.
Doing a real good job with certain things, man. I take my hat off to you, man. Keep holding it down there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be down there Friday. Pull up. I have a bottle with me. You know what we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one thing bro go bring. Bro go bring bottles.
Gotta bring the bottles, man.
Damn.
Hey, them prices down VA kind of high, though, bro.
Yeah, but
I
I'm tell you one thing.
Them joints down there, man.
I swear to God, hanging out with bro since '95 on the heavy tip, man. He always want though. Who got the bottle?
Who got the bottle?
Who bringing the bottle?
Who got the bottle, man?
What we drinking?
Yeah, man. That's all I need. Man.
Love you too, Unc Russell, man. You know what you mean to me, Unc Russell, man. You my father twin brother, man.
You can't even describe.
Yeah, you can't
dudes,
describe.
Man.
They don't understand.
You don't want to
man.
leave nothing out. You don't ever want to leave nothing out with these guys, man. These guys really been them dudes, man. All of them, man. Like
as a
really
whole,
been them dudes,
as
man.
a whole, and to lose their father that early.
What 13?
14, I think 14. Yeah. To lose their father
on their birthday.
Yeah, on their birthday that early, man.
That's tough.
And turn into.
And I just recently found that out though within the last 4 years.
No,
my dad was talking. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I knew. My father told me long time ago. He's like, man, my father passed away on my 14th. I think he said 14th birthday. Right. Yeah, 14th. Yep, 14th birthday.
That's tough. That's tough.
And see them to turn out how they turned out.
Man. Can't imagine that.
I can't do.
Can't imagine.
I'm 42.
I'm 40.
I'm gonna go fuck crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got to come look for me. Well, they got to come look for me, bro.
At 14 years old, so I never got the chance to meet my grandfather, man. Our grandfather. From what I hear about him, man, he was a working man. He the staple for the house on the corner for real. You know what I mean? He the staple for that. He the one that purchased the house on the corner.
That's crazy. You
know what I mean? That's his house on the corner. So he is the staple for this 1812 thing, man. And a guy I never met, man. And a guy I never met, man. But I can tell you, sounds like he was one hell of a guy. He just set a foundation for a whole family, man. That house on the corner just ain't a house on the corner. It's like the whole foundation for the whole family. And that's crazy.
You go there, get a peace of mind. I just pulled up. I pulled up. I went over there. I think I saw your father outside Tuesday or Wednesday. I just pulled up. It was Tuesday because I'm going to the part time. I pulled up. We chopped it up for about 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. It just
people don't understand when you sit on that motherfucker.
Everything just leaves your body.
It's just something totally different, man. It's from the transformation from when the tree used to be in the yard. You know, from when we used to go in there and grandma be sitting in her orange chair, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, you know, climbing that tree or whatever. So now the transformation is me growing up there, my later years, me actually moving in there and growing up there. So it's something totally different, man. People just don't, man, that porch, sitting on that porch, man. You're right, bro. It's just love, man. Cause our family just love each other, man. We really do love each other, man. No matter whatever we go through, man, our family love each other, and we always had each other back. All day, every day.
All day, every day. Yeah.
And you don't get that, man. You don't get that.
You should always be able to go home.
You don't get that, man.
Home
you don't get that,
home, man. Home should always be home, man.
You don't get that, and people just don't understand that, and they don't. And they be like, "Well, you know, you represent that Johnson, and what does it mean?" And it means a lot, man.
Means a lot.
It's a
It means
fact,
a lot to
man.
me. It means a lot. It means a lot.
It mean a lot to other people too, man.
It
Because when
means
I
a
be out in the
lot.
street,
It means a lot, man.
that's
People
what
say
they
what they want
say.
about certain things, but it means a lot. It
Yeah.
does. You're supposed to carry your name with dignity and respect at the end of the day.
Especially when you got Junior on the ear, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
You're representing someone, man. You're representing someone's name. You out here in the streets representing someone's name when you're named Junior. It's just, I don't know, it's something different. I feel different. I don't know. 'Cause
I love it.
I guess I gotta say I feel different.
I love
'Cause
it.
I ain't never had no other name. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love it. It's a good feeling, man.
I ain't never had no other name, so I don't know.
I be every time I'm with Dad though, man.
It's all love, bro.
It's all love, but look,
we
every
all have love.
time we go out, we go fishing, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I get speeches at times, like don't even know where to take the next conversation to with this guy, man. Because like I said, the joint, the bar just up here, man. Like, and I know I'm meeting his expectations, man.
Of
But
course.
sometimes it just be like, wow.
But the funny part about all of us are meet no expectations. You know what I mean? All of us, man.
Yeah,
All of us, man. All of us. We ain't got no. I mean, we just do as a whole family, like all of us, all our
Yeah.
cousins and
Everybody,
things like that, man. Everybody pretty. You know what I'm saying? We here, and I think that just comes from just the whole family in whole. You know what I mean? We got an older uncle, Uncle Buck. You know what I'm saying? And he might have his little, he have his things and things like that, but his brothers and everybody, you know, everybody just all work together, man. That's just how our family works, man.
That's love, man.
That's just how our family just work together, man.
Doesn't matter how old you get, any of that. I never forget that whole situation with Uncle, though, man.
Yeah. When they bring
I'm going to get my brother. You know
yeah, and then bring him back to the porch.
you know what I mean?
Bring him back to the porch, because that's where he brought him to. He brought him to the porch, man. He was out there on the porch cooking out, doing all that, man. Let them know, man. This is where we going at with it. You ain't going nowhere else. You going here. You definitely going here, man. So we salute our fathers and our uncles, man. I definitely really appreciate all y'all in different ways. Cause like you said, man, Uncle Russell has always been the chill out of everybody.
Laid back cat, man.
He ain't saying too much.
Sit back and be like,
chilling. I guess he said, man, my brother's doing too much talk, so I'm just chill.
I'm in the back. I'm back in. Man, it's crazy.
Always been the
All
chilling.
of them had their own personalities, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
You definitely gonna know.
You got a serious person. You got a serious businessman. You got a guy that just everything just laughed at with him. Everything. Then you just got a guy that sit back and just be like, it's crazy. And all of them got the same intentions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all of them got
the same intentions, bro. All of them. Get this money. Make sure the family's straight.
That's it.
All of them.
That's the most important part, man. That's the most important part. How they always made sure we were straight.
Always
man.
made sure we were straight, man. All of them.
Yeah, definitely. That's the best part about it, man. That's the best part about it. What's going on, man? We just sitting here celebrating Father's Day, man, at Owners Mentality TV. We just cutting up, man. We just cutting up talking about what we remember. And, you know, we want to talk about how our fathers make us feel, you know, and how that name is something different. It's totally different, man. You got to live it to understand it. And all of us had difference, man. Like on last episode, bro talked about how he lived in a house and he had a whole bunch. He has siblings. He's in the house with siblings. Me not being in the house with siblings at all. Like, cause I have two siblings, but my sister's older. She she moved out when I got to that age to be able to understand a lot of stuff. I mean, I lived with my siblings when I was early on in my life, but once I got older and understand stuff, so things got different. So for me, we all grew up a little bit different. Even Jay and Jerron, they grew up in the house with each other. You know what I'm saying? So it was two of them. For me, it was me, bro.
Yeah.
It was me.
I know.
It was me, you know what I'm saying? So that's why people always be like, you know, they say, you know, they be saying, P, bro, them brothers, P, I'm the Uncle Russell, you the Preston. It's just like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the Uncle Russell. I lay back, I chill, you know what I mean? Real more of a, but I think that, like you said, that comes from having a lot, you know, grew up in the house with siblings and stuff like that. So, me being me and just being by myself, man, that makes me
be by yourself.
Yeah. I just be in my own doing my own little thing. Just
I know I get about you though. What you doing?
yeah. Hey, whatever you. That's one thing about me, man. Ain't never been nothing, man. I don't care where I'm at, what I'm doing, who I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. Bro, call, I got to go.
Vice versa.
So that'll never change. You know what I mean? No matter what. Y'all may think, we may have went through, we might have went through, we might not know, because, you know, they're just us, you know?
And you sitting around hold no grudge, stuff like that, man, let that shit go.
Yeah, we always gonna be good, man, because we did
situations.
We did a lot of shit, man. We did a lot of shit, man. But anyway, back to our fathers, man. What you got else for me, bro? What you got else for me for my big Uncle Russell, man? Big Uncle, man, laid back, chill, man. Laid back, man.
Then they easy to please too, though, man.
Yeah.
Just show them guys love, man.
Yeah, laid
They
back.
just want to be showed love. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
They sit back, smile, man. Smile on their face, man. No words in the world, man.
Yeah.
None.
Got everything they need, but appreciate everything they get. They got everything they need, but they appreciate
I'm still sitting there trying to figure out what to get them for Father's Day, bro. Like, I don't even know. You know what I mean? I don't even know.
It don't be really wanting that, man. Just the simple things, man. The simple things,
Some
man.
people really need, man. People say,
That's
let your brain marinate for a minute.
Uh-huh.
And it's always in the thought that counts. It should never be how much something costs to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's always in the thought that counts, man. Somebody could scribble and crown to me and be like, Happy Father's Day, God, Dad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This little simple thing, man, costs $2 for $1, man. There's no reason or explanation that you can't go out here and buy somebody a card, man. It's a lame excuse. Mm-hmm. Any holiday, birthdays, Christmas, Father's Day, Mother's Day, any holiday that you buy cards for.
Exactly.
There's no explanation that you can't go out here and buy at the dollar store, man. Cards $2 for $1, man. And that what really hurts me the most, though, bro. I have several god kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? Several god kids, and I can count on one hand how many of my god kids have brought me a golf Father's Day card.
We're gonna get you that boat. So you want boat for Father's Day? Yeah. Go ahead.
What is it?
So you want boat? But go ahead.
Hey, Dad, it's coming. I got you. But so like I was saying, you know, cards $2 for $1, bro. And I said this before several times. I said it's never an amount. I don't need no money. I don't need no gifts. I don't need any of that for my god kids.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I want them to get a card, get a piece of paper, anything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And at a certain age, their parents held accountable for certain things.
Yep. They will always, yeah.
So, piece of paper, card, anything, man. Get the kids a crown, man. Right on the card, man. Happy Father's Day, man. It's the little things, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just the little things, man. It is.
But
I can't express that enough.
Yeah. But bro, I'm glad you said crayon and all of that stuff, man. Cause I forgot about this, but this is a conversation I had this week with my son about Father's Day. So I'm gonna go ahead and just break it down. I asked him. I said, "Did y'all make Father's Day cards in school?" He said, "No." we make them for Mother's Day.
Wow. So his teacher, she must be a female.
I don't know. I was just like, huh? I said maybe because school's not really in when Father's Day usually come. Because this year I think they usually be out of school by now, but I think they get out this week. But I asked him, I was like, they ain't make Father's Day cards for y'all? He was like, no. I was like, did they talk about Father's Day? He was like, no.
Wow.
I said, did they talk about Mother's Day? He said, yeah. All right, we make a card for our mothers.
Wow.
I said, man, that's crazy, man. So when you brought that crayon thing up, man, I thought about that, man. I was like, really? That's like something that they talk about, man. So, but
that's tough.
I don't know. I'm gonna get my father something too, man. I don't know about no boat though.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be blessed.
Hey, when you get that boat, man, just make sure you let me rent it out, man. Let me ask some JB rentals, man, when you ain't using that joint, man, so we can make a couple dollars off that thing. We can bring the money back. That's all I ask.
Hey, he might get be captain on that joint though, bro. He might be captain, man. You know what I mean?
Man, just let me JBM boat rentals. You know what I'm saying? Just let me get on the boat.
Believe me, bro. If I had the money to get my father,
of course, man.
Real talk.
You got the money, man. We gonna get you the money, man. You got the money, bro.
Real talk.
You got the money.
Everything takes time.
Yeah, man. You got time, man. You ain't going nowhere, man. You ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna have a boat, man. We have big boat. You know what I mean? So.
I'll tell you right now, if I ain't got a boat, so I turned 46 this year, right? 46.
46.
When I hit 50, I will be buying a boat.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you that.
Promise me.
It's a promise.
Okay.
Promise.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got
I
boats.
Everybody
got boats. Nobody want to take you out on the boat. You got to keep calling people and all that. Man, I ain't calling nobody. I ain't keep texting. I ain't doing none of that. Y'all got boats. You want me to go on it? I told you, I fish, I do all that. Hit me, I'm ready. Hey, look, my schedule flexible. I can leave working off all that stuff now, man. Let me know what y'all got going on, man.
You can have that boat, bro.
Hey, if I got a boat, I'm on the water with it.
You say when you 50, you gonna have a boat.
I'm gonna have a boat, bro.
That's what it is.
I'm gonna have a boat, I promise.
You're a Johnson. You're a Johnson. I know you gonna have it, but you know. I know you gonna have that boat.
I had a brand new pickup truck to pull that joint, but I'm gonna have a boat. I promise you.
Pull that joint with the old joint, man.
I might pull it with Dad's joint. I might pull it with his joint since he holding on to his coins.
He over there stacking coins.
He over there stacking coins, man. I might pull it with his boat.
Man, that's what they do, though, man. This is stacking coins, man. They been stacking coins, man. And I just learned how to stack them 2 years ago. I just learned how to stack the coins 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I had nice cars and all that, man. But when I had the nice cars, man, and all that kind of stuff, man, I had to pay for all that stuff, man. I was living paycheck to paycheck. But these last 2.5, 3 years, bro, my money has been, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't buy nothing, I don't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? But for the first 40, and the funny part about it is, man, this is when my father's life turned around at like 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? I done played, I done did everything I need to do. Now at 40 years old, I take that next step, man, and go to the next level, man. This is crazy how that cycle repeats itself.
You know what's crazy? I sat back. So when I actually hit 40, I sat back. So, you know, like the whole month, I said the whole month of November when I turned 40, I reflected on my life leading up to 40 and what my father was doing when he turned 40.
That's crazy, man. We did the same thing.
I really do.
Yeah.
Bro. And I'd be like, what was my father doing when he turned 40? I look back at all that, man. Like it's crazy. I always look back at certain things. Like my age, I look back at what my father was doing at that age. Like now I look back at what my father was doing at that age.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me, man.
Leading up to when I turned 40, because you know my years in my 20s and stuff, man, I ain't give a fuck about nothing. I ain't even think I was gonna even make it to 40.
Yeah, you just live that life, though. You know what I mean? Like
I wasn't even out there. The thing is, I wasn't even out there like that though. But it's just a point. Like
you don't think
I knew that when I turned that wheel left. Went off the road for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I went off the road for a little bit, but I wasn't expecting to make it to 40, man. Tears of joy, bro. You know, we was in the car coming down the road together when I turned 40 going to the party.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I turned 40.
That's a blessing, man.
Like, what black man, and that, you know what I mean, 70 baby, 80 baby, 90 baby, make it to 40. That's how I was looking at it as we
Not even just
moving on, man. It's crazy.
not even just 40, man. Make it to 40 in your career. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like you need. It ain't like you just starting, man. All that shit just coming together now.
That ride down the road, though, bro. When we was coming down the road, man, I just sat there, yo, and I just remember crying just coming down the road. I was like, wow. And still on the same job when I think when I turned, I think it was 30. No, I think in my late 20s, I started down Naval Academy. I was like, wow. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
And just a bit, it's just like the legacy goes on, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it started out with your uncle and your uncle, and now you there. You know what I'm saying?
They said that the word would never go outfaded, bro. They said let go and let God. You gotta let go and let God. That's just what it is, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's just what it is. Nothing will ever take away from them words. I don't care what nobody says. Nothing. When they say let go and let God. That's just like letting go of the steering wheel, man. Just closing your eyes and just coasting through life and let whatever falls in place where it's supposed to fall in place, man. You can't force nothing on nobody. You can't force no situation on nobody. You just can't force anything with anything.
Right.
It's what it is, man.
Right.
It is.
What's going on, everybody, man? The people that stuck with us, man, that stuck through this journey, man. Like I said, we gonna get better with this thing, though, man. Y'all we just playing around. It's gonna be live on this thing right here soon. I'm gonna have it hooked up. I've been just busy. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm trying to do a whole bunch of other different stuff, but this thing gonna be completely live, man. But we want to give it to y'all. We want to step into y'all room, man, and just say what Father's Day mean to us, man, and how our fathers impacted our lives and still impact our lives every day, man. Because I think about, even though I don't, like, I talk to my father. I don't talk to my father every day, which I'm gonna get better at. But like I said, I'm always been by myself.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he won't hear from you every day, bro.
Yeah.
He won't hear from you every day.
Yeah.
I call my mother every day.
Yeah.
Oh, dad don't hear from me every day, bro.
Yeah.
The conversation be real. It's to the point. Get off the phone.
Right.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, bro. He don't hear from me every day.
I call them, or I slide down there on them. Like, a lot of times I slide, like, now that here time, I just slide. I don't even call. And a lot of times I ride through. Like, I rode through yesterday. I said, I'm just gonna go and see what he doing. So I rode through there because I was in Nap, was handling some business. So I said, shoot, I'm gonna shoot through here and see if he out here. But when I rode through there, he wasn't out. His truck wasn't there. So I was just like, oh, he must be gone. Then I just said, nah, I'm just keep moving. You know what I mean? So I just kept it moving. So I don't really. But when we talk to each other, yo, the funny part about it is when we talk to each other, bro, I swear to God, we talk to each other for 5 minutes. And we ain't talk to each other for 3 months. Somebody said 2 months, 3 months. We ain't talk to each other in that long. I'm gonna get better though. I'm gonna talk to my father at least. That's my Father's Day gift. I'm gonna talk to my father at least once or twice a week. Like, I'm just gonna call him and say, hey, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Because I had got to the point where I've been so busy, man. I be just trying to build something, man. Even though, but it's still, I should reach out to my father every other day. But I be so busy, like, I be running. And but when we talk every 2 or 3 months, man, we catch up with each other in 5 minutes. Like, we can give us the last 2 months of our lives in 5 minutes, man, about what's going on. Because we both already know what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We both know that we out here working.
Right.
We ain't doing too much nothing else.
Going on this week, you know what I mean?
We just out here working, man. Just getting to it, man. Just getting to it.
It's a bunch of laughing giggles, Brian. I'm telling you, that's how I did with my phone, man. Like, we talk about something real quick. What you doing? Whoop, what your job doing? Whoop. And then next thing you know, we laughing and giggling, talking about some other shit. And this is what it is, man. Yeah. Just straight to the point.
But I'm
they already updated with our lives, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Trust and believe that. They ain't telling them nothing they don't already know.
I already know.
Something ain't going right, they already know about it.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this for that one, man.
I'm telling you, man, something ain't going right.
Yeah,
They already know about
Yes,
it. I'm
indeed.
telling you what I know. That's just the parent intuition, man.
Yeah,
That's what it is, man.
Yeah,
They already know, like. I know.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm gonna tell you something that I like about my father, man. Real quick, maybe think it is. But my father, man, whenever somebody says something to him, if it's just some basic stuff. Now, if it's some stuff where I'm in trouble, or something stupid, he gonna hit me up and say, get your shit together or do whatever. But when somebody tell him something, man, when he called me with it, he always say, he basically let me know what he done heard. And then he said, I said, what you say, Dad? He said, man, you a grown man. I raised him. He good. He good. He'll figure it out. Cause it ain't nothing, you know what I mean? What you give, the information that you're giving him is really, so it's just like, but if it's some information that you're giving him and he like, oh, hold on, you ain't going in that direction, but
anything that's life threatening.
Yeah, life threatening ain't no harm, but the little crazy stuff it is. My father ain't worried about that, man. He already know he a Johnson too. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing about him, man. One thing about him. I love that man with everything in me, man. I can't wait to pull up on. I'm think about pulling up on. I don't know. I got basketball tomorrow, so I gotta be a father on 3:00, man.
Yeah, pull up on the half tomorrow.
I'm gonna stop.
Same spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go down there. I'm gonna go down there and definitely check them out just to see.
We cooking out down on the half anyway tomorrow.
I'm gonna stop down there.
I got something for him anyway, as usual.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for him. I'm just gonna come in. My presence gonna be that full, man.
Yeah, that's
I just actually gave him something the other week, man. You know what I mean? That was my father's big gift, man. When he put 800 miles on my Cadillac, riding ninja like that.
For free for TV? What can you do?
And then he hit me with the. I don't even want to bring it up.
What did he say though?
He hit me with the. Remember you used my car? I said, yeah, I did use your car.
You can't ask him for no money, man.
Boy, I was not,
Since you brought that up though, right?
Right.
So, Dad, he came in the house, did some work for me, right? And whatever my father gonna charge me, my father, that's what the price is.
Mm-hmm.
So, came up there, built a little wall stand for me in the garage and shit, right? So like he was actually ready to leave, bro, like ready to go back down the road. You know, man. So I'm like, I said, what I owe you, Dad? I'm like, bro, he to the point he ready to get in the truck, pull off.
Mm-hmm.
So what I owe you, man? He like, oh shit. Give me such and such. All right. You know, go upstairs, get the bread, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Come back. All right, whatever you charge me, man. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
End of the day, man. You got put gas in your vehicle, whatever you can.
Yeah.
On the screen for me, whatever. Anything my uncle charged me, and most times they be like, you don't owe me nothing, whatever. But if I ask you what I owe you, whatever, tell me such and such, that's what I'm gonna give you.
It ain't.
I already know.
It ain't the payment. It ain't the payment for the work. It ain't the payment for the work.
Yeah, it is. Tell him to give me some gas, baby.
Yeah. You need that. Like it ain't.